For the first time in years, there is no hydrilla in Lake Austin. The Texas Parks and Wildlife Department first found that invasive plant back in 1999, and since then it's been a back and forth fight to keep that under control. KXAN's Natalie Stoll has more.
Lake Austin, an important Austin resource for recreation, flood control, and drinking water. But just under the surface, hydrilla, an invasive plant, started choking it in the late 1990s. What started with just 23 acres quickly grew.
Within a very short period of time, that amount of plants grew to 320 acres.
Several years later, the city of Austin got the plant under control by using sterile Asian grass carp shipped in from out of state. But 2011's drought brought hydrilla back with a vengeance.
During the drought, the water temperature on Lake Austin warmed up and hydrilla basically took off.
This past February, there were around 600 acres of hydrilla.
As the hydrilla was increasing, we had to slowly increase the number per acre. So we got up to about 55 grass carp per vegetative acre of hydrilla.
The last load of carp was introduced in May.
This last survey that Parks and Wildlife conducted in September, they did not document any hydrilla at all. Knowing that there is no hydrilla in September is very significant because that's when we would usually find the most plants in the lake.
But this isn't the end of the fight.
The idea that the hydrilla is gone for good is really erroneous. It's not gone. There are still roots and tubers under the lake floor that will continue to resprout.
At Lake Austin, Natalie Stoll, KXAN News.
The city hopes to control the hydrilla for a couple of years with the carp already in the lake. Parks and Wildlife will keep an eye on the situation with surveys 3 to 4 times a year.